Why hello, my name is Milo and this is my rural DoorDash ride along and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining me today. It's a Friday evening shift. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm going to go until about 8 o'clock. I did already go out during the lunch shift, but it was really disheartening. I didn't get a single order in the full hour that I was out. So I just finished my first order of the night. It was a Safeway shopping order. I've got it in the trunk. It was $24 for 12 miles, approximately. And it's going to be about double that for mileage because I got to drive back afterwards. So it's about $2 a mile. That's really $1 per mile. It ended up being a really difficult shopping order. 4 of the 5 items I had a really hard time finding. I had to ask for help twice. Okay, this makes me happier. I realized in the navigation it wants me to take exit 7 into Toledo instead of the west end of business 20. So if I take the closer exit, I will shave off 2 miles, which will help my dollar to mile ratio even more. On this channel, I value putting a positive spin on everything, but it's also true. I like my job. I enjoy feeling like I'm helping people out by delivering stuff. I like being able to set my own hours, which is why I'm so focused on staying platinum. $24.63 in the bag. I am at 18.3 miles, which includes the dead miles I drove getting to the heart of the zone from where I was when I logged in, but not including my drive back to Newport. I haven't even left Toledo yet, but I've already got another order. It is in Newport, which is where I was going to be going anyway, and it's $10 and change for a little over 9 miles. I love that I'm not having to wait until I've already got back to Newport before I get something. So now I'm getting paid for my miles and my time. So I finished the Walgreens order. Customer ordered 2 items. One of them I had to substitute, and the other I literally picked up the last one on the shelf. But I got it done, and I'm going to pick up the Taco Bell part of the order. They're both going to the same customer, which is the best kind of stacked order, where you're picking up 2 orders for the same customer. Or also if you're picking up 2 orders from the same restaurant to 2 different customers is also really good. I don't like stacking more than 2 at a time, because the more stops that you have along the way, the more I feel like I'm not doing each customer adequate service and attention. There was one time DoorDash tried to give me 4 at once. It was a double stack with a double stack add-on, and I declined the add-on. The other day, I think it was yesterday, I had a triple stack that was all from the same restaurant to 3 customers. Actually, 2 of the customers were at the same office. The Taco Bell order was already ready, which is great. And as I walked in the door, there were like 2 or 3 other Dashers picking up orders, so clearly they are busy, which makes it all the more impressive that they had the food ready. Oh lovely, the app has crashed. This is gonna be fun. So the app crashed and I'm restarting my phone. It's probably gonna prompt me to take a picture, but I knocked, so maybe the person will come out and get it. I hate it when this happens. The customer already picked it up, so I'm just gonna take a photo of the driveway. Okay, now I got an order for a double stack, 2 McDonald's orders to 2 customers. Okay, let's do this. It's about $10. So you'll notice I blurred out the whole background while I was there. I'm very serious about not doxing customers. Personally, I am very secretive about my address. When I watch other Dashers on YouTube, even those who I like their content, it makes me so uncomfortable when they say the customer's name while they're in the store picking it up, and then they'll show the customer's front yard while they're dropping it off. You're connecting that name to the address. Even if you don't say their last name, I feel like that's inappropriate, and if I were the customer, I would be pissed. So that's why I don't do stuff like that. All right, picked up both orders. They were both ready. Okay, I'm delivering this first, so that one is gonna stay out of the bag, and I'm gonna put this order in the bag. The app did not crash upon that delivery, which was really nice. especially because it was an apartment building and I needed to confirm which apartment number it was going to. This next one is also an apartment building. Oh, northeast, not northwest. For some reason, I always seem to manage to misread the cardinal directions on the addresses. So I didn't get a screenshot of that receipt because I immediately got another offer. I actually got an offer that was going to Depot Bay. I declined it. It was upside down, and then I'd have to drive back. And then I got a stack order, 2 different restaurants, on my way back into Newport, which is great. I'm also at $40-some for 2 hours, which is a fantastic hourly rate, and I was hoping to make $50 today, and I was gonna be out for 3 hours. This order is gonna put me past the $50 mark before 3 hours are up. So, I'm gonna make my goal for this shift. Both orders picked up, both orders were ready. The navigation is incorrect. I'm not turning left because there is a do not enter sign. I'm going around the block. Very specific delivery instructions. Place next to this potted plant. All right, and I got a tip on one order, but not the other, but it was to the same customer, so really the customer tipped. Oh, $7.75 with a plus sign. Yes, please, that's a really good one. All right, let's go do this. Oh, I didn't push accept. I took a screenshot, but I didn't accept it. There we go. It's a very large bag. I'm actually surprised it didn't show up as catering, but it's going to a hotel, and the instructions include a room number, but it also says I'll meet you in the lobby. The total ended up being $850, and he actually met me outside. I had to call after him because I forgot to get the PIN from him. I got a double stack order from Taco Bell now that I think was $11. It is super busy tonight. I'm no longer upset about my lunch shift that wasn't. That's a win again. Second time tonight I've gone into Taco Bell and they've had the order ready and they were busy. Both times. I really appreciate it when customers say in the instructions, please knock or please don't knock. Because I never know what people are going to appreciate if they don't tell you, and I always feel like I'm guessing wrong. I decided in this case to knock because I heard a vacuum cleaner going, and I thought they're probably not tracking the app in real time. I got a $6 plus. See how much it ends up being. All right, that order is picked up. It was only a very short wait time. All right, so I finished that order. For the first time, I'm not immediately getting a new order. So I did end up calling it there. I'll put all the numbers on the screen for you. I'm now going to pick up food for myself. Thank you for joining me on this rural DoorDash ride along. If you like the content, I hope you will like the video, subscribe, comment your questions below, and I will see you in the next video. Happy dashing!